Here we have our beautiful Auntie Christabel. Auntie Christabel, please can you tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, certainly my name is Christabel Dake, and I've been teaching for getting to 4 years now. And I'll say my teaching journey started right after I completed senior high school. When I
Okay.
completed senior high school, whilst waiting for my results, I decided to go and work in the school as a teacher. So whilst there, I applied to the university and I gained admission. So right after university, then I applied to God's Grace and I was employed in God's Grace as a teacher. So roughly I've been working for 4 years now in God's Grace.
So what inspired you to be a teacher even after secondary school? After going to uni, you should have gone to another school. Or sorry, you should have gone into another profession. So what inspired you into being a teacher
Okay, one, I
regardless?
would say my inspiration came from the fact that I wanted to shape the lives of children and also to impact knowledge. And whilst when I was teaching right after the secondary school, my senior high school level, I observed how children responded when they are treated safe, when they are treated respectfully, sorry. And I wanted to be a teacher that will be children will always feel comfortable around me anytime they come around. So I'll say that is my inspiration.
Interesting. Now let's talk about the viral moments. Auntie Christabel, how did you get to recognize the voices of your pupils?
Well, I would say I've observed them from the beginning of the academic year, not just the academic. I've also observed them emotionally and socially.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed is that anytime they are in a sad moment or they are excited or happy, I observe them and I also take note of the stories, their interesting stories they share with me and all that. So I would say it wasn't a magic. I feel it's because I was present in their life that made it so.
So what was your reaction to the viral moment? You never knew that video was going to go viral, right? So how did you feel when that video went viral?
Well, I was overwhelmed and humbled. Initially, I didn't know the video had been posted online.
Okay.
So I started receiving calls from people telling me I'm trending all over. I'm like, hey, where? So quickly, I had to call the content creator guy. I asked him, why did you post the video? And why is it trending? Why is it all over the place? And he also said he doesn't know why the video is trending. But well, all the same, as I said earlier, is because my love I have for the children, and yeah. So
And how has this reflected into your teaching style now? Has anything changed? Have you looked at yourself and said, oh, maybe I'm doing something right? That's why that video went viral.
yeah, I would say because of the bond and relationship I have, the connection I have with the kids, that is what has made it so.
So I want to ask one question. For those that would want to be teachers in the future, or even teachers currently, what would you say is the most important part of being a teacher?
I would say for the fact that you are impacting knowledge into the kids, and also I would say that you teaching a child who couldn't read, learning how to read now, I think it's all good. It's a joyous moment. That is what I think.
Okay. We know that kids have different personalities. Now let's talk about the personality. Because as I came in, I realized some are cool, some are jovial, some are shy, some are friendly, just like that. How do you relate with each of their personality as a teacher?
So I would say I observe them whilst they are working, when they are playing during their fun time, when they are having any fun activities. I observe them and I stay. Should I say I? How do I even say it? I work with them personally, so I observe how they do their things, and I also say that because I have that relationship with them, that is how it has been.
Okay, so we know that there are challenges when it comes to anything in life. There's a good side and a bad. Let's not say bad side. Let's say challenges. So, what would you say is a challenge of being a teacher, especially in Ghana?
Well, so it means this one, I'm not speaking for just myself, I'm
Yes,
speaking for
but
teachers
something that is relatable to
related
you.
to. Okay. I would say in Ghana here, most teachers do not have the facilities they need to teach with. For instance, you teaching a child how to turn on a computer and you don't have enough resource, or you don't have computers or laptop to teach the child. How are you going to demonstrate to the child how to turn off or how to turn on a computer? I think that's one challenge. And also the fact that the teaching profession is not respected. People do not regard us as teachers. And another challenge is that when you, especially with the government schools, when you go there, they have just large number of learners with just one teacher, and at the end, sometimes the teacher is not even able to accomplish whatever he or she wants to teach. So
So those are the
basically,
challenges.
yes,
You think the
challenges.
government should work on that,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Both
yes.
for the private
And they
school
should
and for
they
the
should
government school.
appreciate us anytime we come up with our A game.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you. One question I would love to ask before I would say you should say your final words to teachers like you is I want to know, did this viral moment change anything, or did it reflect in the school or in your life personally? Was there any reflection? Just like you
Yes,
said, people were calling you. Was there any
yes,
positive
yes,
reflection?
yes, 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 yes. I would say it brought visibility to the school and myself. Um, People were calling, telling me that I reminded them of their past teachers and all that. And well, I always say it wasn't just me. I wasn't the only person doing the video. I did it with the kids, and it was the kids that made it so. So, well, I'm happy.
So before I say you should say your last words to the teachers, let's run small experiments. Doris, please point a child to call her name, Auntie Christabel. Let's see if she can dictate who called her.
It's Roma.
Is, is that Auntie Roma?
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't know she was singing in.
okay. Let's see another person.
It's like I said. Nyame ayɛ.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay, let's have another one.
You've already mentioned the names.
Oh, you mentioned it. Yes, yes. Another person.
Ajasewa.
Yay! This is real, guys. This is real. It's really fun having this interaction with you. But I would love you to say something to teachers like you out there. Trust me, so many. You see, this is the foundation stage when it comes to bringing up a child, especially in school. And I was saying something that when I came in, all the kids were happy, they were friendly. Trust me, some nursery school, when you go there, the way they beat the students, they're even scared of coming to school. They don't want to come to school, they're always crying. So what's one word you have, or what's the advice you have for teachers like you, especially the ones bringing up young adults or young kids?
Okay. Well, I would say I'm urging all teachers out there, one, to be passionate about their job. And also, I feel all the learners are important and unique. Therefore, they need to be treated equally. So I'll urge all teachers out there to treat all their learners equally, as since they are all unique in their own way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Auntie Christabel. God bless
Yes.
you.